Welcome to Lean IT Foundations. Today we'll be covering Section 3, Dimensions of Lean IT, Behavior, and Attitude. Section 3E, Lean IT, Behavior and Attitude. I am your speaker, Anthony McCollum, and I'm a Process Improvement Specialist. To this point, we have covered the first 4 dimensions of Lean IT: customers, process, organization, performance, and we are now ready to dive into behavior and attitude. Behavior and attitude. Some key aspects we'll focus on during the course of this presentation is collaboration, transformation, and how to build a sustaining environment for lean behavior within the IT organization. So is there a difference between attitude and behavior? Well, attitude determines the way people approach the situations they encounter. Behavior is how people react in a situation, what they do as a result. So at its core, lean is a mindset. We've been saying all the way through these presentations that in order for lean to work within an organization, everyone at all levels within that organization need to start thinking and acting in a lean way. We don't see good as the end, right? We want to seek perfection in everything that we are going for. And that's where we started to tie in Six Sigma when we started to define what perfection was in a previous section. When you start thinking in a lean mindset, you start to see problems as opportunities, ways that we can provide more value to our customers. We want to focus on delivering that value to our customers by finding and eliminating waste. And that's really what a lean mindset is all about. When you start to look around and instead of seeing the process itself, but instead start to see Tim Woods, that's when we know we've started to think in a lean mindset. So what attitude is necessary for lean? A belief that improvement is always possible. The desire to give the value back to our customers. That's one of my favorites because I love to think of myself as a customer of the product that I'm working on when I'm in a particular project and developing it. Believing in people, in developing people, in future leaders. That's one of the biggest pieces of operating within a lean mindset and having an attitude that everyone within this organization can do something today to improve our customers' experience. What about lean behavior? Well, we can kind of look at it on 2 different spectrums. There's the continuous improvement spectrum, that go-see mindset. Let's go to the problem. Let's go to the Gemba. Let's have a look and see what is it that's really creating the waste in our system. That's the behavior that we can start to see when we start acting in a continuous improvement mindset. Making adjustments, small minor things every single day to help affect the big picture. Understanding that quality is important. Doing things right the first time, the correct way, every time. That's when we're going to start behaving in that continuous improvement capacity. But what about other sides of the behavior? that just do it way of thinking, that can-do attitude whenever there's a problem abound. Making sure that we want to get everyone around us involved with solving a problem. These are all the things that make up great lean leaders in their behavior. So eventually we'll start to see a shift in the way employees, customers, managers, executives all start to interact with each other. In order for those things to start happening, the lean managers actually need to take it upon themselves to start building up the rest of the employees and those around them in a lean capacity. Structurally show true interest in employees. You have to go to the Gemba. You have to show respect. As we've noted in previous sections, the importance of being out there on the floor with the people doing this job every single day. That's one of the things that will stimulate and inspire our employees to go above and beyond and start thinking and acting upon those thoughts when you're working within a lean mindset. Building a system that allows for lean to exist. Making sure that the communication flow is working, not just from you to the front lines, but from the front lines all the way up to the executive board. These are some of the things that management, other lean leaders within the organization need to do in order for that paradigm shift to occur within an organization. Whilst going through any lean change, companies and people within those companies and organizations will go through a series of emotions. This is just a small graph to help us manage some of those ranges of emotions, the expectations that we would have over time with any new way of thinking, any new project. There's an initial excitement that takes on the folks working on a particular project. And sometimes that excitement starts to wear off, and we start to fall in what they call that lean valley of despair, where we think lean may not be the right fit for us. But companies that are truly operating in a lean mindset and starting to think and act and behave in a lean way eventually do stick it through, and they understand the value. It makes sense to get rid of the waste in our process. Why wouldn't we want to do that? Why shouldn't we focus on increasing value? And when we are able to stick with it, when that reality sets in, we do start to see the gains from operating in a lean work environment. This completes section 3E, behavior and attitude.